I thought we defended pretty well tonight. Obviously, the rebounds, uh, the offensive rebounds was an issue. It always is with this team. You know, I feel good about putting up 95. We still haven't caught a night where everybody's hitting, so there's a lot of good things to build off ahead. But you know, that second quarter, I thought, you know, the offensive rebounds and that the fact that we were fouling too much, like just putting them to the line, really stagnated our offense. We know we're best when we can rebound the ball and get off to the races the other direction. So overall, though, happy. I mean, to hold that team to 37%, 38%, 20% from three, pretty good job. Initial defense, like I said, where they hurt us was on the offensive glass, but also that's like it's also a lot of misses. It's a lot of opportunities. So we got to stay the course and be sturdy in those moments when our defense, our half court defense is pretty good. It doesn't end until we get the ball.
Thank you.
Kevin?
Coach Kevin Wong with Fuel Sports Network. We got to see the feisty side of you tonight, and you got your first technical of the season, but it seemed like when that instant happened in the game, the team kind of turned it up. What do you think your energy brings to the team when things like this happen and they're able to stay focused and not only stay the course, but turn it up and close out a game?
I mean, you know, we got each other's back. They got my back just as much as I have their back. I felt like we were getting hit, not getting calls. So I'm gonna let them know about it. And A's bruised from head to toe. She's at some point, you know, something's got to switch. But that was a very, very physical game, and it started to get out of control. AC got whiplash. I mean, it was, you know, Asia said she thought she was playing the Dallas Cowboys. I mean, it was just a very, very physical game, and I definitely deserved my tea. All day I deserved it. So it is what it is. But
And a follow-up.
I'm always going to
Oh,
fight for
sorry.
my girls.
We
I'm always
gotta,
gonna
we
fight
gotta
for 'em.
jump to those in the room here.
And a quick follow-up. What do you think
Hold on, please.
the team can do to
Kevin, she muted you. You can't hear. I can't hear you.
Kevin, we're going to the room.
So you guys are clearly going through a repeat. How do you want them to focus? Because I know Steve Kerr talked about how difficult it was when the Warriors were trying to repeat and not have it as a distraction, but just keeping it flowing.
I think for us, you know, I'm trying to tone down my rhetoric about October. I want to take care of today. Forget about October. Let's take care of today. And so just being present in the moment, taking one game at a time, because at the end of the day, if we take care of those things, you know, we'll be there in the end. But we can't get ahead of ourselves. To get them to stay hungry and interested. Don't get bored with doing the little things that help us win. And it is extremely hard to try to do that. It's not only hard with a regular team, but you know, with the amount of pressure that we have on us, but also the success that we've had. I think we got to be great at handling our success. Hasn't been done since the Lakers, right? That's right.
Yeah.
2000, 2001, 2002, Kobe, Shaq, and Phil.
Oh, Coach, big Spurs fan. I always watch you. I appreciate you so much. Talk about Asia Wilson a little bit. Talk about her a lot because she doesn't get the recognition in the entire league, I feel like.
I mean, you know, I've been on a tirade probably since last year when she finished where she did. You know, people are like, why are her numbers up? I'm like, because she's playing in the fourth quarter. Last year, I mean, I said it. I said if I played her those amount of minutes, she'd be averaging 28 and 13. And that's all anybody would be talking about. Well, she's playing now in the fourth quarter more because we're not having those blowout wins like we were last year. You know, we're still without Chelsea. And I couldn't be prouder of Jackie and Kelsey stepping up, running the show. They were communicating like crazy, especially KP tonight. Really just took over in some really great ways, getting everybody in their right spots. It's a lot. Jack was under the weather. So, you know, you just pick each other up and, you know, Asia's gonna be A. She's always gonna be Asia. And that's one thing that I appreciate. What you just saw walk into this room is the exact same person that's in the locker room, that's on the bus, that's in Las Vegas. She's just incredibly thoughtful and intentional with her teammates and who she is as a person. And then her gaming, I mean, I don't think we have to pound that point. I mean, she's the best in the world.
The development of Kate Martin, can you speak a little bit on that?
Yeah, you know, she's still learning. It's tough to be a rookie in this league. It just is. You know, I was going back through my years. I don't think you're talking Maya Moore, you know, she gets drafted to the Lynx. I mean, she was the third or fourth best player on her team. It's a hard adjustment for college kids, and Kate's really smart. Kate figures it out quick. So what I love about Kate is I know exactly what I'm gonna get. She's not gonna make mistakes defensively. She's gonna be solid offensively. She's gonna do all those little things that actually really complement our big time scores.
Yeah.
The way she cuts, the way she moves. I mean, that's really, now sometimes she ends up as the benefactor, but that is really so helpful to those big three, the big four, who's ever out there. You know, just little things. And it's extremely helpful. She's extremely smart. Her teammates love her. You know, so, and then add Tiff. Tiff gives us another gear. So we're coming along, we're improving, but we know we got a ways to go.
Any more from the room? All right, thank you all.
Thank you.
Thank you, Coach.
bet.
Safe travels.
Hey, Caroline, can we make sure I get a book?